level 1 spell slot so far.
Okay.
No, you did not have a long rest.
Alright.
Last week, you made it through the trapped hallway with the giant rolling ball and defeated the giant spiders, of which I have some experience points for you. And before I gave you that, you're only 7,502 experience points away from the next level.
Woohoo!
Which is one CR12 encounter each, or if you want to do it as a group, it's a CR21.
I think we got that.
Like a smear on the floor.
Absolutely. I have to invent a bigger blood stain.
We'll just find like a hole.
smear.
We'll find a hole in the floor, and then I'll cover it with an illusion, and then we just lure them into it. There.
I like it. But you have explored all the options on this little corridor. You got the portcullises leading to the part of the dungeon that is unfinished. And
We just need to beat that.
absolutely.
Oh god, the dreadnought. Yeah. Got some interesting things in my tome of beasts from Cobalt Press that I'm interested to throw at people.
Yeah, cool.
Or we could run up against an ancient black dragon.
I'm down with that if you'd like.
Can we choose which room he's in? Let's put him in that room with that hallway that's only 10 feet wide.
Nah. Sorry. Gotta be a little.
You guys
more
can
fair than
can
that.
keep like tossing in your walls of fire and snake them around to get him.
He only has 367 hit points. And a 22 natural armor class.
Okay, so where?
What's
What's the eye? What's that eye?
you know, I'm not really sure what that was.
I think we have to go down this little set of stairs near us.
Yeah, to the west. That's the only part in this corner that you haven't experienced.
Yeah.
We're locked, by the way.
Okay, you're unlocked now.
Alright, so which part of the map are we going to?
To the right.
I see it now.
And when you start down the stairs, you can see that it does continue on a little bit. You have 4 doors in the hallway, followed by an unfinished tunnel at the end. Or corridor.
Well, I will look through here and see if I can find any traps.
And no, you're not seeing any traps.
Okay, and also listen at the doors and.
Okay, you gonna do the west one first?
Sure.
And let's see, do y'all still have Detect Magic up?
We can.
I don't know. We casted it a couple times last session, but I don't know. I don't know where we're at with it.
Yeah, I'm thinking probably the you know what? I'll give it to you for this little section right here, and then we'll expire it. Anna, you are not seeing any traps. You are hearing a little bit of sound come from behind the door. However, you notice that the door is radiating magic.
Okay, cool.
And you are able to determine that it has an arcane lock spell cast on the door.
Okay. How do you open an arcane lock? Do you need an unlock spell, or can you just open it?
Well, you can try to unlock it, but it's the DC is going to be much harder, like probably like 30 or something.
Okay.
Press up, you can knock it.
Yeah, I don't have knock
What about dispel?
prepared, and I have it. It's not prepared.
Are you wizard?
I am, yeah.
You can cast it as a ritual out of your book.
No, it's not a ritual.
Dispel magic isn't?
No.
No.
Detect is, but dispel's not. Which makes sense.
I could have swore that was.
As an arcane trickster, I should have taken knock. That would be a perfect addition to a thieves skill.
Yeah, unfortunately, I did not take dispel magic.
Actually, I don't even have knock on my list. Probably because I figured we had the rogue. Well, what about the next door? Is the other door radiating arcane lock?
Okay, the door to the east. No, it is not.
Well, we can always come back if we really want to. Maybe
Yeah,
we can
beat
find
it
another
down
way
if we
in.
want to.
Yeah, I mean, we could. Might as well check these other doors.
Yeah, just so I'm clear, which door is it that's locked?
The one that's closest to me.
That one?
The one the bat's at.
Yeah, I meant to move my guy towards it, but I grabbed the bat because he was close. He was on top of me or something.
That one there?
Yeah, that one has the arcane lock on it.
Huh.
If we can't get in any other way, after we rest, I'll prepare it. Because I was going to prepare it anyways, and then I took another spell, and yeah, I regret taking that other spell, so.
Okay, so no sounds or traps or anything on this.
You are hearing some sound, but the door is not locked or trapped.
Wait. Actually, we're in business. I've actually got it memorized. I mean, seriously.
Let's do
Good job.
Well, I have to check. I'm wondering if it's because it's on my list.
I thought someone
Light.
had it memorized.
I thought so too, because I thought that was part of our discussion, but when nobody else said it, I just figured I misremembered that.
Well, let me double check here, but I'm a cleric. I think I'm an arcane cleric, or what kind of cleric am I?
Aren't you light?
Yeah, it's so many classes.
He's like, what type of cleric am I?
I think you're light, aren't you? You
Yeah,
threw
I'm
fireball,
light.
so you have to be light.
I actually have it memorized. No shit, for real, I do. 3rd level. It says, oh, it's dispel. It's not. Yeah,
Yeah, 3rd level's dispel.
and I actually have all my slots. Did we? I just haven't used anything. You guys got all your slots? Did we rest recently or something?
No, I have 2 slots that I use, but I might have been the only one because I tossed out a. I know I tossed out a Ray of Sickness that I was very disappointed in, and
that's right.
I think I cast shield. I think I cast shield to block something. So.
Yeah, I didn't get hit or anything, so and I think I just did cantrips. That's what, right?
Yeah,
Oh, I did Thunderwave. That's right. I did Thunderwave, and I blew up a spider.
Yeah,
I think I did a Spirit Guardians and a heal.
Okay, but we're in business. If you guys want to dispel that, I've
Excellent.
Let's check the lock door.
I'm glad I looked. I thought it was all wizard. And there you go. I got it memorized.
No, clerics can do it. It's on their cleric list. It's just, yeah.
Well, I was like, wow.
I do remember, Silent was right, I do remember, like, there was a little bit of a discussion about somebody bringing that.
So, yeah, I've got it memorized. So if you guys want me to fire it up, I can definitely dispel.
Sure. Whichever, we can go in the one we're in front of now, or we can tackle the one with the lock on it.
Oh, let's get
first.
The lock.
Doesn't matter. Yeah, all right.
You want to do the arcane lock one first?
Oh, sure. It's got to be something interesting.
There's got to be a reason somebody put a lock on it. Although I'm totally the type of DM who would put a lock on something that has nothing in it.
You know, it's an arcane lock, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Sometimes arcane locks can be set up for a password.
Do you know the password?
Any passwords?
Well, before I fire this off, I thought we could try like easy ones like Mad Mage or whatever his name is. Or...
Hallister.
Yeah.
Galador does say that, by the way. But
like maybe we could check the walls. Did somebody like write the password underneath?
Oh yeah, did we get it? There, it seems to me there was like a. Was there a word somewhere? Like on a wall?
Is there any etching in the wall around here or anything like that?
Okay, on the door to the room, there's a mural that's been painted, and it depicts a dark mantle descending on an unsuspecting dwarf who is admiring a gleaming gemstone. And, no, you are not,
I'll say lunch.
Well, before we get too carried away, maybe we should come back to this after we explore these 3 other doors. There's 3 other doors? Or 4? 3 other doors, and we might find an answer in one of the other rooms.
Well, it could be set for certain people to pass.
Yeah.
Out again, the second one is more likely.
That's a good idea. And I've been studying Hallister's face on all the carvings and stuff. I'm gonna minor image or minor illusion like Hallister's face on top of mine and like look at the wall or look at the more.
Hold on, does that take a spell slot?
No.
Then have at it.
Okay, you make yourself look like Hallister, and you're staring at the door, and the door is just standing there.
Alright.
Open. Lunch. Dark mantle.
Knock, knock.
I'll hand him that
Open sesame.
map that I found earlier.
Meals on wheels.
Avon calling.
So, nothing
All right.
Do you guys want
It's
to check out
working.
the other rooms first in case there's a solution in those?
Sure. Well,
Yeah,
I say we do this one.
yeah, we might as well. It doesn't matter to me. I'll do anything.
I mean, if you just want to power through it, I'll go ahead.
I'll
And
power
cast
through it, man. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to throw down.
Let's get our thief down here, and we'll.
Okay,
Just
I am gonna by ready to throw down. I'm gonna run around the corner though.
Okay, Ari. I'm going to cast Dispel Magic on the arcane locked door.
all right.
Okay. You can see that the aura of the magic starts to fade, and you're standing in front of a hopefully unlocked door.
Okay, I go and
Well, check it for traps. It doesn't mean it's not trapped. It just means it's unlocked.
She did.
Okay.
yeah, I already did. So, anyway, what's
Okay. As you open the door, you see a wooden table in the center of the room, and it bears a map on it that's been made out of loose stones, and it's arranged to form walls and doors. They've got their own little dwarven forge miniatures laid out. And,
Ooh, I call the cleric.
What?
Like if it's dwarf D&D,
it would be funny.
let's all sit down and play D&D in D&D.
okay?
Then we'll make a movie about it.
I like it.
You find out it's us.
Okay, but yeah, you see a table in the room. It's got these stones arranged, forming, walls and doors.
Who's in the room?
Well,
Well,
I
we just opened it and we're looking in.
Yeah.
What about that noise that I?
You do see an opening to the south where it opens up into another room. But this room, other than the table, appears to be empty.
Alright, I'm gonna minor illusion my dwarf buddy, stand like right at the foot of the table, like where all the maps are, and have him, and he's gonna say out loud, "Yes, very dwarven." Really, like very loud.
Have him walk into the room.
Yeah, like I'll make him appear and he'll walk, he can walk into the room.
And nothing.
Alright, he's just gonna dance in place for now.
Does the bat see anything down in the south?
Yes, the bat indeed would see something down south. And, you can see 8 people asleep on dirty cots.
Oh, okay.
And,
okay.
I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt with the dwarven, with the very dwarven comment, and say that they have not awoken yet.
Okay. And are these the ones that had the Xanathar, or what was the other one? They got one of those guild things.
Yeah, these are not the Xanathar ones.
Okay, they're not. Okay.
My dwarf is gonna walk over and snuggle one. Now he's illusionary, so he doesn't feel anything, so everything passes through him. But he's just gonna lay down next to one and like spoon.
As he's walking out of the north room to the south room, you hear a voice say, "What do you think you're doing?"
I'm gonna have him put the finger to the lips like he's shushing them, and then he's gonna tiptoe over to one of them, and then try to snuggle next to or get it or something.
This voice is coming from behind the illusion. It's in the room.
Oh, behind the illusion. Okay, then he's just gonna stop, and then turn around and start dancing again.
Can you hear out of your illusion?
No, I can't. I can't hear out of him or anything.
But you would be able to hear from the hallway.
From the hallway, yeah. So basically, I can only make him look. I can only make it appear, and he just looks like he's there, and I can make them emit a sound. Anything else, it has to be like a higher spell.
So wait, where did the sound come from? Where did the voice come from?
From the room to the north. You're not seeing anyone, but you definitely heard a voice.
Okay.
I think I can do something about that.
The dwarf illusion will say, "I am sneaking," and that's it.
Why don't you dispel this illusion and come in and talk to me?
I'm gonna the dwarf illusion is gonna look like his shoulders are gonna fall, like he's crestfallen, and then he's just gonna disappear.
Alright, and the illusion disappears.
Alright.
So it's coming from the north. The north.
Yeah, it's coming from the room that appears to be empty.
I could possibly discover this individual.
Can I see anything with detect magic? Like if there's anybody hiding in invisibility?
Yeah, you would be able to.
Detect magic does that?
Well, I can see magic. So I would see I wouldn't necessarily know what it is. It doesn't detect illusions? Or invisibility? Okay. I just assumed it would. I'd have no.
But I would think that fairy fire.
Yeah.
Well, that specifies it. So I guess yeah.
I'm gonna say, well, who are you?
And he says, my name is Rizel, and I control this section of the dungeon. Why are you in my domain?
And just as a note, I can't see the magic on it. I need to be able to see a visible creature or object in the area that bears the magic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why are you in my domain?
We're exploring.
Who sent you here?
We came on our own. We came into.
Don't tell him.
I'll walk in and I'll be like, hey, just be like, hey, that was my dwarf buddy there. This guy sent us, and I'll minor illusion kind of like a hologram out of my hand, like it's one of those Star Wars devices, and it'll just look like Hallister. And I was like, some cranky old guy. Then he looks like this. We saw him in a mirror.
The invisible voice, and as it's talking, you can hear it changing positions from the room, around the room. And he goes, I don't believe you. What is your allegiance to Xanathar?
Do you have something like a big bag of flour or ink? Throw some oil.
Well, it's like Xanathar. And I was like, oh, it's like I don't have any kind of allegiance to Xanathar.
Do you work for him?
Xanathar is a him? Shit. And then I'll pull out a silver coin and I'll flick it to Anna, who's near me.
Yeah.
and then I'll just be like, and I'm like, oh, no, we've never seen him. I've heard of him. You know, like some of his like goons up on the street level cause problems sometimes, but you know, like I've never really worked with him at all. He's yeah, I don't know. He seems like he's an all right guy, I guess, but I've never like, you know, hung out with him. Hey, could you maybe get me an audience with him? I mean, I've been trying to like, you know, move my way up and make some influential friends. A lot of people don't like him. He doesn't sound like my first choice, but you know, like maybe if you can give me a recommendation.
I could make your names known to Xanathar if that's what you wish.
Oh, I don't know. That sounds kind of ominous, doesn't it? I don't know.
Since it's obvious you are not members of the Xanathar Guild.
No, just big fans, really, sometimes, you know.
And you see the section of the room just start to shimmer, and this individual becomes visible.
Okay.
And
I'll be like, oh, hey, how's it going? Man, you've been down here for a long time. Yeah, I mean, like, I can't even, like, I don't know. Like, it just looks like you haven't seen the sun in a long time.
it has been a while. Come in, talk to me. I have a proposition for you.
Oh, man, last time somebody said that, I woke up with no pants and a headache.
Well, I can guarantee that you might wake up with pants. Or you will wake up with pants, but you might have a headache. And he goes, you all look like seasoned adventurers, or otherwise you wouldn't have made it this far into this level of Undermountain. And I have a proposition. And
as he says that, I'm like tightening my belt.
I will reward you if you just end up destroying both Xanathar Guild outposts on this level.
Xanathar Outpost.
So he's an enemy of the Xanathar Guild then.
Correct.
He's like, where would this outpost have been? I mean, we've been walking around here for a long time, and I mean, we have killed a few things here and there. I mean, it was pretty, honestly, kind of silly easy, but you know, I don't know. Maybe we already got them.
Let's see. You out of game. You did get one up with in the northeast corner. And
Okay.
where's the other one?
That one down where they had the secret doors and the
20.
As he pulls out the giant map to figure out where these people are.
I'm so thankful that I printed all the maps.
Cool.
And I love this combat extension plugin, Combat Enhancer. The only problem is they put all the shortcuts on the bottom layer. All the players are on the top, so you're constantly having to switch back and forth. Yes, you have indeed. You done did it.
Well, let's not tell him that yet.
But yeah, you know, I can give you a treasure that will make your exploration of Undermountain easier. But I need you to deliver me the heads of the two Xanathar leaders.
Okay. How will we know which ones are the leaders? What do they look like?
He gives you an accurate enough description where you could identify which dead body it would be.
Okay. Did we? Are the bodies even still intact, or did we just like destroy them all? Or?
Yeah, as far as I know, you just killed them and they're still laying on the floor.
Okay, cool. Sure, I guess we can go back and get. Yeah, we'll just pretend that we were going to get him right now, or going to kill him right now, and then when we come back a few minutes later, we'll be like, wow, that was easy. You couldn't do that by...
So, you want to gather the heads and come back?
Yeah. Let's do that.
Walk away 5 minutes later, we're back. These two heads?
And he's just like shocked.
Or was it one of these 3 or 4 other ones?
Wow, you've got a lot of them. You have been busy, and let's see, which can be.
So he's going to reward us very well for taking care of business for him, huh?
So he says.
Should we make that a monthly award?
Yeah, he just promised to make exploration of Undermountain easier. And let's see. He produces a stone key. It's 12 inches long.
It's a big freaking key.
And yeah, and you know, he's holding it with both hands because it weighs 10 pounds. And you can see that it has a inscription in Dwarven carved into it.
Key to the kingdom.
Oh, awesome. My dad had one of these.
Which says, meet me on the lost level, find my twin in Slither Swamp. And you still have the detect magic going on, and you can, it reveals an aura of conjugation magic around the key. And he goes to tell you,
Has he ever heard of Slither Swamp? That's a weird name.
I think that's that place north of Neverwinter, isn't it? I don't know. I think I went on vacation there once. Awful burritos.
Sounds snaky.
That's not what you're thinking of, but hey, I've been to that place, and they do have awful burritos. And he tells you that he knows that level 6 and level 8 of the dungeons of Undermountain are called the Lost Level, with number 8 being Slither Swamp. However, he hasn't explored any other area.
Yeah, man. I mean, I can tell you got like a lot to run here.
Oh, you have no idea, and you all have made my job so much easier. And
What's your job?
Let's see, the Guardian. He's like you. I'm like you. I'm an adventurer. And I'm just trying to take over this level of the dungeon.
You've gotten a little too far into your work and become part of it.
20A.
I just see his map as a lot of arrows going here and there and everywhere else.
Yeah, it's it is hard work, and you know I have been down here for a while, and you know by nature my people are generally a little
Sleepy?
paler than most. We don't get out in the sun much, and you notice that on the table, the layout is really exact and it's familiar, and you're recognizing that several portions of the map on the table correspond with rooms on this dungeon.
Any of them we haven't explored yet?
Yeah. Like, this is a huge tabletop map. And it pretty much covers the entire dungeon. Or at least that they have explored.
Do they have little monsters in rooms?
No.
Oh.
Can we take?
Is this enough for me to like memorize, maybe, or is this something that you know, like maybe I should take out some paper and jot this all down in the back of my notebook or something?
Yeah, you would have to.
Because I'll totally do that. It's just I just wanted to, yeah, like I'll just flip it open. I'll be like, oh, this is neat. Oh, cool, look at that. And then I'll like do quick sketches.
Yeah, you would have to sketch it in order to memorize it. And I'm gonna be nice since you all didn't kill him and give you story awards for both rooms.
All right,
Woo-woo.
guys, we got these story awards now. Killing.
And
Double XP.
I cast reduce on him. No, I
just put a stone key in the party sheet.
Alright.
And ooh.
What do I worry when he goes, ooh?
Nah, I was just looking to see what all was in his spell book.
Oh yeah, I'm back on board. It maybe killing this guy again.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah, you're able to mark off, you know, sketch out the map and so forth, and let's see. You notice 5. Haven't been there.
I think I just went up a level.
20.
I'm not up another level. I need another just under 6,000.
you do notice that while you're sketching out the map, that their map is missing a couple of secret doors that you have found.
Well, we definitely won't tell him.
But from the rooms that you have been in, it does seem to be highly accurate.
It's like, so I noticed this isn't a complete map of the area. There's a few things that we saw that you don't have indicated here. And, you know, as a fellow scholar of the magical arts, that was quite the lock that you put on that door. I was wondering if maybe, you know, some information we give to you about perhaps some secret passages you haven't found might help you in taking this place over a little bit more. And, you know, maybe if you have a spare spell book lying around, you might be willing to toss my way for, you know, scholarly purposes, you know, being elf bros and everything. You know, maybe I could help facilitate that.
Okay, let's try persuasion.
Crap. I should have lied about something. I should have lied about something. My deception's so much better.
He is very interested in knowing about these secret rooms, and he's thinking kind of hard, and you can tell he's deep in thought, and you know, I'm so glad I didn't kill you when you first come in.
Yeah, me too.
He's like, yeah, you know, you give me that information, I will allow you to copy up to 2 spells out of my spell book.
You got a deal, friendo. And so I'll point out the parts on the map where we found some secret doors that he doesn't know of. I'll minor illusion up a kind of like, you know, how we found it that just kind of shows the door opening up into the next room.
And yeah, he's carefully adjusting the map to everything you say, and when you get done, he thanks you and hands a spell book, and he's like, but you can't leave the room with it.
All right, cool. Then now it does take me a while to transfer. Like, it'll take a few hours for me to transfer these spells.
Use the photocopy.
Yeah, so like I don't know if you guys want to take a rest while I'm doing that.
So we'd have much longer if we just kind of did our normal. You'd have much more time to transfer those spells.
Yeah, like I would need like it's like an hour for the level of the spell to transfer it over.
Do some of these jump out at you?
Oh yes, but I can't cast the one I really want to.
You can still copy it down.
Why don't you just...
I don't think I can copy down to level 5, can I?
We can just bring it back in a couple days.
Well, he doesn't want me to leave the room with it.
Now, he does tell you that you have done him a great service, and you know, A drow always repays his debts.
Oh Lord.
You are welcome to come back at your leisure and copy if you have pressing matters to attend to.
Ooh, excellent. And then maybe if I bring back some more secret door information, we can do another one of these little trades, huh?
Oh, absolutely. I'll take
All
any
right,
information on this level you can bring me.
I'll extend a hand and I'll be like, the name's Galador. They kind of know me as the Elf Lord around here.
Are you elf?
Yes, I'm an elf. That's why I've been saying elf bros and all this other kind of stuff to see if he like reacts. But he seems to be cool, so.
Yeah, he's very happy that you brought him, mainly the heads of the Xanathar leaders on this level, plus a few of their henchmen. And yeah, he's very excited.
I don't think I've ever.
You know what? Go ahead and you tell people that you killed these guys too. We don't really care about the notoriety or anything. So if it helps, keep your men in line, go ahead and like grab those heads and put them on spikes or something.
He goes, but I thought you wanted me to make your names known to Xanathar.
Meh. That's a good word of mouth is always good, but
Wait, no. So that was just because we thought you might be working for Xanathar, and he was trying to avoid making you suspicious or something.
I'm happier with the spells. The notoriety isn't as important as learning new magic. Knowledge for knowledge's sake. Otherwise, I got to keep summoning this guy, and I just make the dwarf kind of appear dancing again in the corner.
Hit him in the head with his own book and knock him out.
Hit him with like phantasmal force, and then just run.
Yeah.
Run fast.
I'm sorry, I'll bring it back someday.
Run hard.
You could make an illusion of us standing in the room, and then we walk out of the room.
Like just illusion the door closed.
like the in the movies where they do the video camera thing, where they make it like the picture on the video camera is just a loop. Make it look like we're still here. You're still studying the book.
Oh, like I don't know, major image, like a purple worm come through the wall and like eat me, and then oh no, I got your spell book and I'm going away because I'm being eaten, and then oh, all right, okay, well I will take him up on his offer of coming back later, so that we can go ahead and continue on our mission of exploration and such, and hey, these other doors that are right outside your room, now I noticed you had an arcane lock on it, so, maybe you don't care about what's in those doors, but I'm curious, do you mind if I go in there and maybe kill anybody who tries to stop us from, finding cool stuff? Would you be offended if I went in and, just started throwing massive waves of death at people?
No, not at all, because the more you clear out of this level, the less my men have to do.
Yeah, they look real tuckered out over there, too. You probably should let them sleep in. Alright, cool. So I wanted to get his name, so I guess it's Rizzle. Yeah, his spellbook that you linked. You sent me.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So I'll
Rizzarel.
Rizzarel. Yeah. So I'll be like, cool. We'll just close the door behind us, so and you guys can go back to your privacy and stuff. So yeah. I'll see you later.
I haven't even cleared out the 3 rooms next to them. That's funny.
Yeah, man. They're tough guys. They got all these rooms. They own these. They run these 2 rooms. You don't understand. Like, this is theirs.
Absolutely.
That's what I'll say as I'm slowly closing the door behind us. So he just hears me kind of say that on my way out.
Before
Like,
we
I sound really impressed, but, you know.
Before we open the door on the other side, I'm gonna check the other two for sounds and.
And you have no intention of going back and killing this guy, correct?
Not right now, no.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to clean off my combat tracker. Okay, what are you doing, Anna?
Okay, I'm just gonna listen and check these two doors for traps before we go in that east one down.
Okay, the one where you're at now, no traps, no sound.
Okay, and the other side?
Same thing there.
Alright, so... and there was nothing in that other door down, across from Rizril's.
I thought that was where the sound was.
Yeah, you did hear sound coming from there.
Oh, there is sound coming from that one. Okay, well, let's go check.
Yeah, at that one there is sound. From the two up top, there are no sounds.
Okay, well, when everybody's ready, I will open the door.
Okay, opening the door reveals a much larger room that has a archway going to another room, and you see low-lying stone shelves along the wall, and they're stuffed with these crumbling pairs of dwarven boots. You see rusty dwarven helmets and dusty goggles, and with tattered leather straps hanging on the pegs above them. And inside the room, along with everything else, you see 4 of them.
Oh no.
And that's the noise we heard?
Yep.
We should run back into the room across the hall. Leave them in.
No, Fanis, you can hear laughter coming from the room you just left. Your elf is laughing at you.
Well, that was easy. I'll say really, really loud. And then I guess we roll initiative.
Yeah, if you're not going to close the door, let's roll for a nip.
Oh, look at all the waves of death.
I tried to roll for initiative on Google Chrome. It didn't work.
Since I'm pretty sure I could see these guys inside, I wouldn't have sent my bat in. He's
That's not a problem. Okay, and oh, I like it. And target Anna, and you see him move down to the south, Anna, and he just starts staring at you. And you're starting to feel weird from this gaze of his.
I don't suppose I can turn around or anything like that.
No. And you can feel parts of you start to wither and die from necrotic damage from this gaze.
Shit, what the hell?
Nothics are not nice.
And let's lock tokens.
Grits, on the other hand, are very flavorful and yummy.
I think I did gain a level. I went up from 6 to 7.
Yeah, we went
sure?
up to 7 after Damon stopped playing.
Oh, okay.
And damn it. He would come in 5 more feet. And Galador, you notice he's staring at you. And you succeeded.
Aha! For I am mighty.
Absolutely. And it's your go.
Oh man, these guys are not close enough together for me. All right.
They're in fireball.
Yeah, I am going to. Let's see how far. What's the range on that? 90 feet. Okay, I'm good there.
What square is Anna in?
All of them.
Yeah, we'll put her there.
All right, so I'll take a pinch of powder, like this green powder, kind of put it into the kind of like a chew, like like a chaw, and then toss in something else that you don't really get a chance to see. Chew it all up, spit out a acid arrow at Nothic 2. Hey. So that's my action. So then I'm gonna move here. And I don't think I got a bonus action worth doing. So I think I'm done. Yeah.
Okay. And Nothic 1.
So my free action, I put my spear onto its back holster thing there. And I moved there. Oh, it's
yeah.
that.
He's
Not your turn
moving
yet.
before you.
Oh, okay.
And, you know, honestly, let's put him there. Takes the long route. Now you can go.
Alrighty then. Moved there.
Oh, I also want to yell out so that the drow can hear us. Like, wow, these guys are really easy.
As Anna's blood flows down the hallway and under the door.
I think that does it.
That's just happy blood. Means she's nice and healthy.
Happy fireball time. I'm gonna let a fireball go in that, so I'm gonna hit all 4.
Alright.
Am I doing something wrong?
So far, you're not targeting anything.
Yeah, it's like I'm targeting the Nothics with each other.
Re-put them on the map.
I don't understand why I'm not working here.
Gothic 1.
No, Fanus isn't on a weird level, is it?
So I got him clicked
Nope.
right there, right?
You don't have anything targeted yet. Try clicking them in the combat tracker.
I am. You hold control, right?
Yep. Got one of them.
Yeah, I was hitting the wrong key.
That would do it.
I was hitting the option key. It's like, why no work? Okay. And then I'm going to move to here.
And just so everybody knows, Nothic 2 has the acid on him right now, so he's going to take damage next turn. Not saying it's going to kill him for sure, but...
Alrighty. Okay, Anna.
Okay. Yeah. Let's see. I guess I'll just take a shot, and then I'll back out.
Oh, you know, I just noticed the room with the drow we played wrong. Anna walked into the room. She's still dressed as a Xanathar thug leader.
Oh,
no.
jeez, that's right. Oh, my God.
Shit. Oh, man. Oh, boy.
Do you wish to keep that disguise, or can I delete
You know
that?
what? I'll,
Get rid of it. I want that book.
okay, I'll get it. Yeah, but it would be fun to go to replay it with me looking like the guilty.
Well, we would have just rolled for initiative after he hit you with a spell.
Well, maybe. I mean,
Well, you dressed as the guy he wanted to kill.
Yeah, I know. I mean, but maybe I could, like, you know, figure out some way to prevent him from actually killing me right away.
Maybe, but he was invisible. So if he saw his enemy walk into his room after dispelling his arcane lock, I think he probably would have hit you with a cloud kill spell that's inside his spell book.
Crap! Did I do that twice? Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, you hit on the first one.
Hey.
Not bad.
Shouldn't there be another DA on?
Another what?
Would it be for her because she's an arcane trickster and not a full-fledged caster, or does that matter? Okay.
So she should or should not have another D8.
What?
I'm looking.
I don't remember there being any specific rule for the damage aspect of it.
Let's see. Chill touch. She's 7th level. Yeah, it should be 2d8 at 5th level.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it just says when you reach 5th level, so it's not even like caster level or anything like that.
So I should get another D8.
Yeah, another D8.
Roll another D8 or your damage again, and then I'll modify it.
And he can't regain hit points.
And that should be 2d8.
I think somebody needs to fix Anna's cantrips.
Yeah, I was surprised they didn't auto-update. I went back and fixed mine after like a fight or two.
It's not that smart of a program.
I wish.
But a lot of things of it seem like, you know, that would be the kind of thing. Like when you drag your class over, when you level up, a lot of other things get changed.
Yeah.
That's got me curious. Spells.
Pretty much all the cantrips are going to do that, where it goes from a 1d8 to a 2d8 or a 2d12 or a 2d.
Yeah, Shillelagh doesn't level up. It's very weird. I don't like it. Shillelagh is so and it's a I can't remember. I think it's a concentration spell, and it's only for melee attacks. Now you do get to use your wisdom or whatever for an attacking bonus.
Yeah, it doesn't give any additional damage.
But it doesn't give any additional damage, which is infuriating because I wanted to use it like for a druid, but I couldn't see a reason of why I would keep it instead of Primal Savagery, which is also a really cool spell.
Okay, Anna, I went ahead and updated you to 2d8.
Thanks.
And
Are any of the other ones, do they need to be updated, or?
Is her sneak attack right? Just curious.
Sneak attack. 3d6.
I keep forgetting that I can do that rebuke spell. What is that one?
Hellish Rebuke.
Yeah,
It's a reaction after you get hit. So once you get hit, you can do it.
I know. I keep forgetting to do it though.
She's 7th. It should be 46.
I was just looking that up.
Sorry, I had my player handbook PDF on Cleric, since that's what I'm playing.
And I'll make a note to update Anna.
I had to scroll.
Okay. And where are we at in the combat tracker? Anna just went. Vivara.
Well, seeing Anna ran away when I was going to heal her, I'm going to step down, cast a cantrip, and step back.
Oh, okay. Should have gone.
There's an illusionary dwarf with the little nurse hat on, and he's just looking at us with bloody bandages and just shaking his head. Like, she's not gonna make it, guys. She's already gone. We lost her.
So I'll move back to there.
God, we left Glom and bottom part
Can we
of the
just
dungeon.
get rid of Glom somewhere?
I've been waiting for someone to say that. Yeah, he got lost.
We'll give him to the drow.
Just
to do with as he will.
Let her go by herself. Let her go and do whatever she wants.
Okay.
Oh, he didn't die.
Number 2 did not die, and you can tell he is very badly wounded. And
he's got water too.
He throws his hands up and he yells out something. And he just kind of sits on the floor with his hands up. Number 9, not being that badly wounded, withdraws somewhat to the far side of the room, and he throws his hands up in the air. And yells something in Undercommon. And Galador, you're up.
Okay.
Anybody speak Undercommon?
Well, I don't know what that is, no. But I'm gonna move forward 5 so I can peek around the corner. So we see 2 and 9, basically like looking like they're surrendering.
Correct.
Well, I can't. Oh, man.
They're unnatural.
I know they are. That's what I'm like. And I can't see any use for them, and I'm really trying to find one.
Well,
I can't see much of a reason to care. So let's see, how far am I?
we don't have any way to communicate with him at all. We can't talk to him.
Then
I can't. I like, you know, if you give me 10 minutes, I can understand them. But
Oh, I understand them.
oh, you understand them? Are you
They're
saying
giving up.
anything? Like when you hear him talking?
Yeah, they said they're giving up.
Alright, well, hey, okay, that's,
They're also evil.
yeah.
Good
I
enough
mean,
for me. Okay. So I am going to.
give them
What's
a
my range
chance
on
to
that?
redeem themselves.
we don't have to give them a chance to redeem themselves, but if they're giving up, we don't necessarily have to kill them.
No. Well. Alright, well, I'm going to hold my action for a Ray of Frost as soon as I see one making any aggressive overtures towards us. And I'm going to hold it while I sigh a great big annoyed sigh and tell Avara, well, if you can talk to them, go ahead.
Okay, and
It's hard to stop all these waves of death coming off of me.
Nothic 1 moves further into the room, and hands up, sits on the floor, says in Undercommon, I give up.
Okay.
That'll make him. And Nilphanis, you're up, sir.
You guys are really have a soft spot for these guys.
I didn't say I had a soft spot. I said they're evil.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have a soft spot for them, but I mean, maybe they can be useful for a little while before we kill them.
I'm exasperated, just sighing there with, like, you know, this like frost coming off of this little glass rod of mine, just waiting to let it go.
I'll let you role play it out, but we could use some. What do you call those guys that work for us to carry our gear?
Bearers.
Sherpas.
Sherpas. There you go.
Okay. Alright, that's not a bad idea.
My dwarf is standing behind Nilphanis, just like shrugging, like, I'm right here.
Yeah. Why don't you go ahead and see if they're willing to work for us? They can be our Sherpas.
Oh, God. how games go this way, don't they? So, what are you going to do, Nilphanus?
I'm passing the turn.
Okay. Does anyone want to attack him, or can we go out of combat?
No, I'm good, but oh, okay. My acid arrow. Did you take that off manually off the Nothic, or did it go away on its own?
It went away on its own.
Okay, so it must go off my turn. Okay, I understand. Because it didn't go off the first time I used it. It didn't go off. It hit you twice, and that's when I noticed it. So I changed it, but it didn't go off on his turn, so I wasn't sure. Okay.
So, we talking or gonna kill him?
We're talking.
Okay. What do you want to say, Avara?
Run.
Run? They start, the presence of a powerful wizard. Spare our lives, and we'll tell you what we know.
Okay. What do you know?
Man, word's getting around.
And he points behind you to the western door, and he says that there are several human rat creatures in that room, and he knows that their master is a pale-skinned elf wizard with red eyes and white hair.
Okay.
And it's obvious from this description that they expected you to come from the east and not the west.
Do I know anything about the history of Nothics and how they're created?
Let's see.
I used to know because they're in Curse of Strahd, and I ran that not too long ago.
I think they're dead wizards.
Yeah, something
yes.
like that.
They are wizards who devoted their lives to unearthing the arcane secrets, and they've been reduced to these creeping, tormented monsters by a dark curse left behind by a powerful lich.
Is there any way to undo the curse?
No. They retain no awareness of their former selves.
Like wish spell, basically, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they like places that are rich in magical knowledge. They're drawn by memories and impulses that they just don't understand. You do know that they have a strange magical insight that allows them to extract knowledge from other creatures.
Sounds useful.
And there's they're also known for using this ability for other people who pay them with magic.
They need to pay me with magic.
And that's what you know about these creatures.
A little bit of wizard envy going on.
Alright, so I suppose we should go inside and, I don't know, check out the rest of the room, check out the room next to.
Yeah, man. I'm not letting them like hang out and keep all the good stuff here, but Avara is leading this one.
What do we want to do with them?
I don't care. Like,
Tell 'em to
but
run.
I'm not. Yeah, like I want stuff. If they have stuff that I can use to buy things in order to get a bunch of paper so that I can copy down all those spells,
They
I'm gonna
have
do it.
nothing.
What good are they?
Run.
Purpose.
All right, so do they run?
No, they're pretty much just waiting to see what you're going to do with them.
That's what I said. Told them to run.
Had Nilphanus not fireballed them, yeah, battle would have continued. And yes, they do indeed run right past Anna and the bat, going down to other parts of the dungeon.
Wow, my waves of death were so powerful. There's only one body left.
I can't wait to see this map at the end with all the blood stains.
So nothing in the room.
Nothing of any value in the room. Anna,
I will take 10 minutes to recast Detect Magic, because after talking to that guy and stuff, I'll re-up.
Yeah.
Okay. And Anna, you and the bat can see it branches off to the north and south a little bit, and there's small rooms, and you can see that inside of each one of these rooms is a rusted water pump, and there's these basins for laundry and so forth, and you see stone toilets separated by thin slate dividers.
Okay.
And looking further down the hall, you can see that it opens up into another room.
Actually,
there's an exit to the north and one to the east. And inside the far room, you see this 8-foot high, 2-foot thick wall of hobgoblin skeletons and rusty armor. And there's about a 2-foot gap between the top of the wall and the ceiling.
But nothing alive, nothing threatening us?
No.
Which way did the Nothics run?
Let's see.
Also, I am gonna look at the sketching of the map that we have to make sure that the rooms are the right space apart, in case they're he happened to find some hidden rooms, and you don't have to unveil the whole thing, because we'll probably get lost to the places we've been and we haven't. But I am kind of paying attention to the map.
Not a problem. And yeah, so far everything is matching. The wall of hobgoblin skeletons wasn't really portrayed on the map. And like I said, there is a 2-foot gap between the top of this barricade and the ceiling.
And which way did the Nothics run?
The Nothics ran that way, and you could hear them climbing over something. Pieces of armor,
hitting the floor.
Bones.
Did they go north or east?
They went east.
Okay.
So as far as you can tell, it looked like they were headed east when they climbed over. And the bat can see that the hallway continues for some distance. There are a couple of branches from it. North-south, and it looks like a small tunnel has been carved into the west wall.
Okay, and this red line in the middle, that's where the wall of hobgoblins' bodies is?
Yes. You can climb over it or go through it.
I think I should investigate it first. See if there's some kind of traps.
Burn it.
It's skeletons and armor. It's not going to burn that well.
I'm gonna check for traps.
Fire and check them out. See if it does.
What are you searching for, Anna?
Traps.
Yeah, you're not finding any. And considering what the wall's made out of, you know, it looks fairly sturdy, like it would not fall down if you climb over it.
Alright. Well, should we climb over?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay, I need strength athletics checks from you all.
Are any of these things, like, are they wearing rusty armor? Is that what's going on with these things?
Yeah, they're just skeletons and armor.
Maybe we should avoid the rusty.
How tall is it again?
It's 8 foot.
Oh, let's just break through it.
Ugh, this is just disgusting.
Just break it.
Oh.
Okay, Vara, you're up at the top laughing at Nilphanus, who got about halfway up before he slid back down, and Galador, well, he just never could get a good start to begin with.
I'm just like, oh, just my hands are the only things dirty, and it's just like, oh my god, I can't, I don't know, how do you do this?
You said, athletics?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, that's not a very good one for me. Can we use a rope to get over it? Will that make it easier?
Yeah, you could throw one to Vara.
Alright, I'll do that.
Okay.
The tiny dwarf is in it.
Give us any kind of a bonus on our athletic check?
Okay, those of you all who have not made it, let's roll your athletics again.
Does the rope give us advantage or anything, or is it still straight roll?
I'm lowering the DC.
Okay.
Five or better.
Hey, there we go. I was so close to sitting down for 10 minutes, summoning a disc, and then standing on the disc, and then just trying to pull myself over. Once I get down, I'm just going to be like, oh, this is so gross, and press the digitation, all of it off, and then kind of just drop it on the floor in a gross mess.
Okay, so you all managed to get over the wall.
I improved one.
And Anna, you can see that it opens up into the bat there to the east. It opens up into several different segments. And
Do we see a trail of blood where the Nothics were running by?
you can hear faint sounds of battle coming down the hallway from the north.
Okay, does that look like the way the Nothics went?
By the time you got over the wall, you're not sure which way they went.
Which way they
Alright.
went.
Never mind, that's fine.
But you can be fairly confident that they're not going to pose you any more problems.
Yeah, probably not. I was just curious. Should we go check out the fight?
If you want.
It's okay with me.
One way's as good as another right now.
And as you get up around the corner there, you see that it continues on, and part of one of the walls hasn't been unfinished. It's like they did an expansion. And the farther you move down the hall, the closer the sounds of battle become. Okay, the bat, you see this 10-foot high room. It's lit by a single lantern in the middle of the floor. There's these mine carts all around the room containing these glittering heaps of copper ore. And inside, I got, how many were there? Oh, I didn't remove them. Delete only foes. And we'll drag him down to... oh, claim. It's like, what the hell does that say? And they are all in there, so now we can do that. Over in the corner, you can see a wounded human warrior. And he is fighting two Nothics. They are not the same ones, you can tell, because they're not burnt.
Okay.
And the third creature, oh, he's cute. I like him.
Oh no.
Okay. Another.
But you can see that they have him in a corner, and you can see there are 3 dead Nothics, once again, not burnt, that are on the floor near him.
Alright, well, let's go help Rex.
Now, they are currently unaware of you simply because the bat did the recon. So if you all want to get closer into position and then roll for initiative, I'll let you have it.
Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna use my stealth and try to get in and try to get a good shot.
Because I don't think any of you all are clanking now that...
And Nilfanis walked right up behind him.
Well, I said get behind him, and I was like, okay.
Okay, let's do the initiative rolls.
I'm joking.
Guys, let me get a sneak attack first.
Really, the only person that would have seen you coming would be Rex, so... Okay. Initiative, please.
Wait, can I do my sneak attack first, though?
No.
Oh, I guess I would have to turn off the light, huh? I can't see well in the dark.
There is a single lantern in the middle of the room.
That works for me. And you need my initiative.
Yes, I do. Alright, Nothic 13. Lock tokens. He moves in closer to Rex, and he attacks him with a claw. And he misses Rex.
I'm going to try to deal with the big one. Hope this works. Crap.
Are these Arnothics?
No, they are not.
Well, that sucked.
Distant relatives.
You rolled a really good save.
What'd you throw
Where'd you
at
go
him?
for?
Tried to banish him.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
He would have
He
probably
Right.
be aware that, you know, he just didn't get banished, right? Surely he's got
Surely he's got
something.
You guys want me to banish
Banish
him?
him.
I tried to banish him and he succeeded. If you've got it too, go for it.
Yeah, I got it. It's 4th level.
Go
spell.
away.
All right, I'll send him back to hell. Do I got him targeted? All right, I guess it's just a DC 14 charisma check. Here we go.
He rolled the same thing.
Wow.
Can I use my inspiration?
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, I'll give it to you.
Did it work?
Yeah, apparently.
Don't get hit.
You know, this is the only time I'm going to be nice.
Run.
Okay, so
And don't cast any other concentration spells.
Did we want to read what it does?
Oh, I know what it does.
What, it banishes them?
Gone,
He's gone.
Is he completely gone, or is he going to come back after
He
certain
has to
hours?
concentrate on the spell for 1 minute.
oh,
Oh,
okay. Would you like to make a move, Nilfanis?
Yeah, I'm concentrating.
You can run.
And I'm gonna set down to 1 and Nothic 6.
You saw my move, right?
Yes, I do. Nothic 6 is going to move down and he's gonna try claw. Ooh. Sorry, Rex.
Rex the hammer, maybe Rex the squishy.
And
So it describes it that he is banished with a faint popping noise.
after concentrating for a minute,
No,
he's gone.
he's gone now.
But if concentration's broke, he comes back within a minute.
aha, got it. Okay, Rex
Leaving
the
home.
hammer. And he is going to swing his great sword twice at number 6.
He doesn't have a hammer.
Hits both times. You'd be surprised that he doesn't.
I was expecting a hammer.
It's like
Yeah.
damaging the full hammer.
Then his third attack, he's gonna swing.
I think it's just a porn name.
Yeah, that's right.
He has 3 attacks. Wow.
What is it? Brickleberry? That the guy was in a porn movie?
I think so, yeah.
Wasn't that like Rex the Hammer as well?
Maybe. I can't remember. It's been a while since I saw that.
Let's look that up. Okay, and he's banished. Anna, you're up.
Alright.
You're up.
I'm gonna attack. Hey, since they're attacking Rex the Hammer, do I get my sneak attack on them or no?
Yes, because they are engaged.
Yes, because they are engaged.
Okay, cool.
Of course, if you're going to hit them with a dagger, you need to move in closer.
Oh,
I was
gotcha.
going to say. She's got a dagger launcher.
Do you want to say that was your bow?
Yes, please. So I can redo the damage roll.
I'm going to take the... Just roll your damage, not your
Mage,
sneak
not
attack.
your sneak attack.
Damage and not sneak attack. Got it. Okay.
And that needs to go to him.
Yeah, I thought I was using my bow, but I guess I just had to.
Same result. He died.
Cool.
Do you want to move or stay where you're at?
I'll move down a little bit.
All right. Freeze. Ah.
And okay, that didn't adjust. That should be. I really wish Fantasy Grounds had a Control Z. So that would really put him about 110. Okay. Yeah, that puts him definitely in the danger zone. And the Nothic's gonna try and claw him. fails miserably, and he's going to move around him.
Bong.
Bing bong.
I really
They're
need to
all
turn my sounds back on.
Aren't they all dead?
No, he's still up. The last one is still there.
Yep.
Nothic 13.
13
Yep.
is still there.
Nothic 13 is going to get the. How many feet is that? I'm going to have to move. I'll move up to there. 50 feet. That works. I'm going to do the Sacred Flame.
I did move up some as well because I didn't see you'd move the knob.
I don't understand what's going on. Why is it rolling so many times? The first one was a success, so I think he passed.
Yes, he did. And Rex the Hammer, he's getting a little tired of this shit. First one hits. Second one hits. And blood splatter.
You're welcome.
And, you know, Rex kills him and kills the last Nothic, and he turns around and he's looking at you all and he goes, I appreciate the help.
Yeah, anytime.
And you see him you know, he yells out, appreciate the help, and you see him reach into his pouch and he pulls out a potion and flicks the cork out of it and drinks it back, and you can see that he starts to feel healthier.
I tell you, what brings you down here?
He tells you that he was I'm the founder and the leader of an adventure party known as the Fine Fellows of Daggerford. And, you know, we've heard rumors about the danger of Undermountain, but, you know, I assume, you know, from listening to the stories of Durnan and the other capable explorers, that we would just run roughshod over all the monsters that were down here. Boy, was I wrong. And, you know, I was searching this room for loot, when that horrible creature and the Nothics come in and they cut off my escape.
Where's the rest of your party?
Those bunch of losers. They wouldn't quit their bickering and bitching, so, you know, I just went off on my own. To hell with them. What brings you all down here? Same as me?
Yeah, something like that. Looking for treasure.
Yep, we're here to go collect our loot over there.
Well, you know, you let me join your party. I'll be happy enough to share this loot that I fought so hard for.
I don't have a problem.
And as you're looking, you see all these mine carts, and there's there's 1,000 chunks of copper ore, and each chunk weighs 10 pounds, and it's worth 1 gold piece each.
That's a lot of weight.
However, the carts are old and their axles are bent and rusted.
Might not even be worth the effort to try to hire people to carry this out for us.
I say we just keep going. Tell them how to get out.
Well, you know, you're already going to have them down here for the all the beer. Don't forget the beer.
Right. Well, if there's no magic in the stuff that he's got here, I don't know. I mean, is there anything magic?
I think it's just a bunch of copper ore.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
I mean, I
do
guess
we
when
want
we send
to...
markers down here to get that in the beer, we'll pick it up.
Yeah. Do we want to, like, you know, take a quick look into the carts, or is it very clearly all copper ore?
Yeah, it's very clearly all copper ore.
Okay. Well, rats. All right, Rex, let's go.
Rex says, you know, y'all don't mind if we rest here a little bit, do you? Yeah.
I suppose.
You know, I am badly wounded.
Not a good start, Rex. Not a good start. And if you have a brain slug in you, I'm gonna have to kill you.
No, I don't have any brain slugs, so
Exactly what someone with a brain slug would say.
let's give you a short rest. And that would bring him down to
Holy crud, he's got 121 HP.
90 wounds.
Seriously?
Nice.
We found our new tank.
Yep.
Yeah.
And with my arcane recovery, I got all my spell slots back.
What level is it?
He's a seasoned adventurer.
Okay.
And, you know, as you're all sitting around taking the short rest and everything, you know, he's telling stories about what they've encountered down here, and you know, they had some run-in with Xanathar thugs and so forth, and you know, his party members were just bitching. They didn't want to really be down here. They thought, you know, life of crime up on the streets might be a little bit easier and safer than exploring under mountain. And you know, I just gave up on them losers and I went my own way.
Do I believe him as I'm sitting there listening to his tale?
You know what? I want to check too. I think he has a brain slug. For no reason whatsoever.
Both of you are convinced that what he is telling is the truth.
I'm not convinced.
So
He's got a
either
brain
he's
slug.
truthful or we rolled like crap.
He's got a brain slug.
That he is truthful. Might not be telling the entire story, but you
He
believe
believes what he's saying.
you believe what he's saying. With a hint of caution.
Oh well. If he turns out to be a brain slug, I'm gonna make him see his deepest, darkest fear come to, like, eat his brain or something.
He looks at you. Once again, I am not a brain slug. I don't have one. And, other than the entire time that he's talking, he's really condescending's not the word. Well, he may be condescending to his former party members, and he's calling them losers and worthless. But when he's talking to you all, that's not about the fine fellas of Daggerford. He's very jovial, semi-likable even.
Well, okay. Maybe he doesn't have a brain slug.
Now let's check the next path.
And before we go down the other hallway, do you mind if we take 10 here?
Sure.
All right. See you in 10. I'm back.
Me too.
Welcome back.
I'm still here.
Well, we'll let Nilphanis get back and get started. And while we're waiting, Rex the Hammer is an Aluskan. He's tall, fair-skinned person with these steely gray eyes.
I didn't hear the first thing you said about him. He's what?
He's an Aluskan. They're a tall, fair-skinned people, generally with blue or steely gray eyes. Most have raven black hair.
Alright. I don't think we should all sleep at the same time while this guy's around. I just don't trust him.
Hey Rex, how come you don't have a hammer, but you're called the Hammer?
Well, you know, the DM's been wondering that himself.
It's like Dr. Horrible's sing-along blog with Captain Hammer.
He shows you the size of his hand and his muscles, and he's like, when I hit you, it feels like you've been hit with a hammer. And the muscle that he's just showing you, it's the biggest one that you've seen recently.
Nope, and illusions. Like Genie, you know, where like the shirt just pops right out. Just minor illusion, even more muscles upon muscles. Like ridiculously cartoony. All right. Well, let's get a move on.
You back with us yet, Sean? Well, we'll go.
Did we take a long rest? Like rest suggested?
A short rest.
You took a short one.
Short rest. Okay. Do we get anything?
Well, you can use your hit dice to heal up if you want.
Okay. Looks like I'm only down 9 points, but I guess I should try.
And Rex is gonna take some of his. Might as well take them all.
You can seriously mess up popcorn.
Very
Yeah,
easily.
Well, I got one of the pop machines, and I'm not experienced, and I decided to just put this, some of that, and no, it didn't turn out right.
You know, I've been just making it on the stove, like old-fashioned style. Actually, it comes out.
Paper bag, a little bit of oil, microwave.
Damn straight.
Well, I wanted to do the popcorn machine. Damn it.
Okay, you know that Rex is, well, you can tell he's feeling a lot better.
So, how many were in your original party?
There were four or five of them that come down. You've met one, two of them?
And you abandoned them?
Well, you know, they said they were, they wanted to leave, and I wanted the treasure, so, you know, I said, screw them, and I just went off on my own. I haven't seen or heard from them since I've been down here, since I left them.
Okay, so from his descriptions of his party members, which ones did we find?
I think it was up on level 1 that you... Wasn't the dwarf that you rescued?
That sounds like it could be, yeah.
And
Yeah, the one with the shaved beard. Yeah, we got him out of a
Right.
Cave or
That's when we
something.
got this goblin, that when we had that goblin following us around. That was when we got
Yeah.
her. Okay, so that was one of them.
And then, I really believe you found one of them that had died.
Oh, the one in the pit.
I was just kind of thinking he just gave us his resume. Basically, he can't be trusted. He'll abandon us.
Yeah, man. Brain slug.
Or just an asshole.
You know, they just weren't very dedicated, and, you know, as a leader, it's kind of my fault. You know, the group just didn't have any cohesion at all. I
were the
chose
party
the
leader?
wrong people.
You were the party leader, and you abandoned them?
I am the founder of the Fine Fellows of Daggerford. It's my organization, and I didn't leave them as much as I just really threw them out. Either way, we went the wrong way.
And now you're just a temp for us. Look how far you've fallen.
Yeah, but you all seem like you're committed to finding treasure, and that makes you my kind of people.
That we are, Rex. That we are.
And you can almost really like him, but you're still just a little weary of him.
Well, Well, yeah, I mean, he's showcasing what he's going to do to us by what he did to them.
And Brain Slug.
I'm gonna give him a brain slug just to shut you the
Just to
hell
shut
up.
you the hell up.
I have no reason to believe this, but you know.
So, you know, if y'all ain't gonna give me any more healing, I say let's get this party on the road and find some money.
Alright.
I don't know if he deserves a cut or not.
Well, he's an intern, so you know he gets like 1/14 or something.
You can have you can have whatever that
Yeah.
copper he's got. I don't care about that stuff.
Yeah, he can have the copper for now. You know, in perpetuity.
Well, I appreciate that, fellas, considering I bled for that copper.
And we didn't.
Magic. It has its privileges.
Yeah,
And we're mighty bar owners.
Really? Which bar do you own?
The best one in town, the Gentleman Ghost.
Oh man, yeah, I got drunk there once. Your valet service home was great.
Yeah, I think he's opening up like a practical joke shop too.
Really?
I don't know, his parents did something to him, man.
And you can see the part of the corridor wall has crumbled.
You been this way, Rex?
No, I haven't. I come down the stairs and come into this room. This is all new territory to me.
So you got past the Nothics and climbed the wall.
Yeah, I did. And with that, he just continues on down in front.
To be in front, he better catch up.
And you can see that there's a it goes around, and there are a couple of entrances or other rooms, and one of them has been tunneled into the wall. And where's Rex? Yeah. Rex walks on ahead and looks around the corner and yells that we've got company. And you hear this jabbering coming from ahead of you.
Sounds like a lot of them.
Really, 2 to 3 creatures are
Rex
making
can
noise.
do. Let's see what Rex can do, guys.
And as the rest of you all come up there, you see 3 of these mouthers. And hey, let's what in the hell? Okay, we're there. Oh, that was a bat. Okay, let's roll for initiative. And Galdor, you're up there. Yeah, you're first.
Was that a good spot for Rex?
Yeah, that's a good spot for Rex.
Okay.
What do we know about these things? What?
Man, I have no idea. Like, so many of my things cause status effects. I have no idea if it's gonna be immune.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna.
From artwork that you've seen on the walls of the dungeon, you know that. No, I'm sorry.
All right. I will. I'm gonna cast. Yeah, well, I guess I'm gonna move up. I'm not locked. But I'm gonna cast, damn it. You know what, I'm just gonna go easy right now. Alright, I'm gonna just move up. And I'm gonna fire Ray of Frost at 11.
You're going all out cantrip, huh?
Well, if they get a little bit closer together, and Rex is there, so maybe they'll stop. And I have no idea what, like, so many of my things do status effects. I have no idea if it'll work on this goopy mess.
If I'm remembering correctly, it seems like some of the artwork on the walls depicted mages being turned into mouthers as well.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, I remember that too.
It seems to me that they have a lot of, and they probably got a lot to say.
It's a massive mouth and eyes that propels itself by oozing forward. It will fasten several of its mouths to the ground and pull its bulk forward. It does move slowly, but it can swim really well. And the first one would definitely see him. And 20 feet. Yeah, what the hell is the speed? Okay. It slides forward 5 foot toward Rex and
These things are fast too.
the gibbering becomes louder. And you know, it's gibbering at Rex. And Rex does not seem to be affected. Ooh, like, And Nilphanus, you're up.
So we know that they got lots of mouths and they talk.
Yes.
Does that sound right? Can I do that, or are we doing variant diagonals?
Yeah, that's fine. Diagonals are 5 foot. We won't worry about the math.
I cast silence.
I was so hoping you would.
Second level magical stuff. Just guessing. They got lots of mouths.
Okay.
Well, they made a gibbering attack at Rex.
So he slowly slides forward. And number 8.
I think now's the time you rush in there, Rex, and beat them up.
Slides in. Anna, you're up.
Alright, I'm just gonna use a cold damn it. I didn't mean to do it twice. Sorry. Did that work?
Yeah, you did some damage.
Okay, cool.
And Rex,
Go get him, cowboy.
undazed, is gonna come forward.
Show them what a brain slug and a barbarian can do.
Okay, he's targeted and is gonna swing the sword, miss. That was a hit. And he's gonna do a third attack on that one, and it was a miss. Navara.
Go to there.
Nilphanus, the human shield.
It's too bad I don't got a 4th level slot.
Me neither.
Do the burning wall and surround.
Okay, let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna cast Melf's Minute Meteors. So, yeah, so a 6 tiny little meteors start spinning around me. And I'm going to...
Minute meters or minute?
Minute Meteors. Minute meteors, it would be.
So what? I'm interested. I've never seen it spell count.
Let's see. So, what I can do now as a bonus action, I can fire off 1 or 2 meteors at a destination, and they explode, and each creature within 5-foot point where the meteor explodes makes a dex save or take fire damage. And then afterward, it's a concentration, so afterwards, after I cast a spell, I can always fire off another couple.
Chances
Sounds
are
good.
they're not too fast. Yeah.
Yeah, but I haven't used it yet.
So I just don't think they're going to be dodging too well.
So I suppose I would have to fire, if I'm firing 2 off at once, I would have to roll them separately?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay. So that's for the
What
first
does
one.
it say in the description? Does it say 1 for each one you say?
It just says you're firing off 2. I don't think it makes a distinction. Yeah, it doesn't really specify the difference, so we'll just do it twice.
It's called Melf's Meteors.
Minute meteors. I linked it in the chat there. Oh, why did that? Oh, it removed it. Just 1 sec. Okay, so they all failed. Alright, so that was complicated.
Yeah, it's going to be 1 save per meteor.
Yeah, that's what I just did. Alright. And that's pretty much my turn, and I got 4 meteors around me right now, and I gotta put that effect on. Yeah.
Okay. That one's gonna slide in 5 feet. And he's gonna try and bite Rex. Damn it.
You know, Rex is doing a fantastic job. I'd tell him that if he could hear us. I'm going to cast a cantrip.
Oh, that'd be cool. The explosions are going off in there, but we're not hearing anything. their screams and gibbering. That must be surreal to watch.
Yeah, that would be weird.
Maybe one day they'll make a decent D&D movie where we can.
It failed. All right.
And number 2's gonna try to bite him as well. And that is a hit.
Rex has rabies.
Okay, and he takes damage. And he's got to make a strength saving throw. Which he failed. So Rex is now... No, he succeeded. So he manages to stay up on his feet. And... with multi-attack... And you see one of the mouths spit this gob of something at Rex. And Rex tries to make he does indeed pass his dexterity saving throw, successfully avoiding it. And number 8 is gonna move up. Anna.
Alright. If I use my crossbow, I'll get my sneak attack, right? But if I use chill touch, I don't get that? Is that...
Correct.
Okay, I'm gonna use my crossbow.
Gotta love that 4d6.
Yeah, that was nice.
You gonna stay where you're at?
Yeah, I'm gonna stay back.
Okay, Rex is swinging the great sword. And it is a hit. And he's gonna swing the great sword again. It's a hit. We're gonna take a... he doesn't even have to move, does he? And... let's untarget himself. And try the great sword again. And it's a hit. And he's gonna move to the south. Navara.
Rex should have moved north.
Why? What happened?
You'd have fought the other one too.
Oh, okay.
So I'll try to toll the dead on the one.
Boing. Rex just kind of glares out in your direction. You see him mouthing some words.
What, is he mad because we killed it?
Took his kill.
If you can't hear the death toll, can you really be told?
Well, okay.
Alright.
Let's bring him back to life and let him kill him again.
Alright, so I'll go with the Ray of Frost. And then as a bonus action, I'll fire off another 2 meteors right at him. Second one. Okay, and that's my turn.
I like the fact you reduced his speed by 10.
Oh yeah. If they're
Nice.
walking with their mouths, they're probably not super fast.
Yeah, he's only got 10 foot.
He's gonna stay right there and wait until I hit him with more spells.
Man, it's like shooting fish in a barrel.
Yeah, you
I just
see him
assume he's frozen.
struggling, but he's not gaining any ground. Trying to break the ice particles off of him. And Anna, you're up. Good hit.
Yeah, I'm satisfied with that.
And Rex is going to run forward and target. Maybe. He is targeted. There's swing number 1, which was a crit.
Wow. You know
Yeah.
we're probably gonna have to kill this guy, and he's doing that kind of damage.
Well, that was on a crit. And yeah, you know, he just kind of turns around and looks at the rest of you all just smiling. He was like, that was a fun little battle, wasn't it?
Okay, is there anything else in this room? Or are they just like hanging out? Is there anything at the back of the cave?
You can see that it has been there has been a tunnel dug into the wall. And I'm going to unlock tokens.
have the bat just explore down this little tunnel for a little bit.
Okay, you see... We'll start with Nilphanus. You see an unfinished tunnel. The bat sees that it goes down into the dugout tunnel, opens up into a regular hallway that connects with the hallway to the north there. And, you know, Rex is just sitting there, and he's taking a couple of deep breaths, and... Where the hell did he go?
Okay, so there was nothing, nothing up in that other passage to the north then?
No, not that I saw.
Give me just a second. Give Rex a little second wind healing. Yeah, as far as the bat has traveled, you're not seeing anything.
I'm talking about the one up to the north that I think it was Nilphanus went up.
Yeah, it was just an unfinished corridor.
Okay.
Come on, guys, what are you waiting for? Let's get to it. There's gold to be had, treasures to be found.
Alright, go on, Rex. Make sure you step firmly on each square.
And, you know, Rex works his way up through the hallway and eventually comes out into the finished corridor. Anna, where you're at now, you can see there's a little alcove. Damn it. There's a little alcove there in the north, and in front of it you can see overturned mine carts, and there's discarded mining equipment scattered around the floor there in front of the alcove. And in the alcove you see a red stone altar, and it's covered with these small dirty handprints. And there is a... You're dead. You're not dead. And there is a glittering mouther there in front of the altar.
Okay. Well, let's hit it from a distance and get it killed.
Hey guys, are you coming? And
Just waiting for the the meat shield. Our good friend Rex.
Rex jumps into the room, and directly across from you, you can see that another hole has been carved into the wall.
Alright. Well, as soon as I get close enough, I'm gonna shoot it with my crossbow.
And with Rex jumping in and yelling, yeah, let's roll for initiative. Rex, your initiative sucks, brother. And Nilphanus, I'm assuming you're dropping silence.
I don't know. I want to kind of see what they do to Rex.
Oh, you do have 100 rounds. Okay. You're fine. So what do you want to do?
Yeah, I'm just glancing here.
It would be interesting to see what happens.
Yes, it would. I'm gonna attack him. Get him excited.
Move over farther away.
Hmm?
Move over farther away so the casters can cast.
Oh, I'm just casting a Sacred Flame on him.
Is the silence not on you?
Oh, I've got it, but I mean, there's just one of them. Right?
No, just your concentration effect for your silent spell that you previously cast is still on you.
Oh, I can take that off.
So I didn't thought the silence was centered on you.
Is it? Let me look here. So, silence for the duration can be created within a 20-foot sphere centered on a point you choose within range.
Yeah, so I think it would have been centered on the gibbering monsters.
Yeah, so
And
you're
where-
centered on
It's
them.
just the concentration thing was on, that's all it was.
Yeah. And I will move the turn.
Okay, well,
I made it mad.
I'm going to fire a Ray of Frost at him. Ooh, hey! Alright. And he's frozen. And since I still have the meteors up, I'm gonna fire my last two straight at him. That's the wrong spell. There we go.
What level spell is that?
3.
I think you're better off just to cast Raise off level.
Yeah, but all the meteors were one spell. It's just yeah.
I'm just it's a slow.
Nah. It's not so bad depending on certain fights. Cuz I can also cast leveled spells if I wanted.
Okay.
Like I could throw lightning bolt and then fire another 2, right?
Yeah, I mean just the spell itself. I'm kind of like.
Well, since I missed, that's that. But I want to have the bat make sure there's nothing coming towards us from that little cave.
No, there is nothing coming towards you.
Alright, cool. And I'm done.
Okay, yeah, the Mouther's just gonna chill. Rex on the other hand is going to move forward, put him there. And he's targeted. And target Rex. And swinging the sword, that's a hit. That's a hit. And Rex turns around and says, and that's how it's done.
Yeah, man, just like a janitor. You just come in at the end sort of deal and pick up.
Oh, aren't you a wise ass? Okay, Avara's our dwarf, right? Yep.
Yep.
Avara, you would know the red stone altar in the alcove, and I'm gonna unlock tokens. Is it's 3 foot tall, 500-pound tapered block of dark red stone, and you see that it is engraved with dwarvish prayers to, I'm not even going to try that name. Yeah.
That bad, huh?
Yeah. There's been worse, but
Oh, Doomathon.
yeah. The Keeper of Secrets under the mountain. And you can see these greasy goblin handprints covering the altar. Which...
She's cleaning the altar.
Yeah.
That I can't know. What are they done?
I'll just kind of sigh and just be like, I got it, and press
Oh, I'm
digitation
cleaning
all the
it.
way. Yeah, but I can press a digitation and just...
Has to be done by hand.
All right.
Oh, very smart move. And what are the rest of you all doing while he's cleaning the altar?
I'm watching him clean the altar.
Such a sacrifice. Ugh.
You do have several overturned mine carts.
I guess we'll investigate those.
I'll go sit down and ritually cast attack magic.
Okay. While everyone's doing that, looking under the mine carts, you find 4 chunks of mithril ore.
Ooh.
Each one of them is worth 25 gold pieces, and they weigh 10 pounds each.
I would almost say maybe try to, get a smith to use it. Maybe Avara can make some mithril armor or something.
That'd be...
And it's in the party sheet. Now let's go back to Avara. When you are done cleaning the altar, you see it kind of starts to glow, and this glowing light emanates from the altar, and it's directly centered on you. And for cleaning the altar, you gain the following magical boon. All secret doors are plainly visible to you for 24 hours.
Would have been nice if we got this when we started the level.
You went the wrong way.
You know, you should put like arrows in the dungeon saying "Go this way first."
Yeah, where's all the little signs? Please follow the dungeon path.
There's words that are glowing neon green right above him that say that, like pointing into a direction.
And Bara.
Too bad that's not a permanent boon.
That'd be awesome.
That'd be great in this dungeon.
Yes, it would. And, you know, Rex is very excited that, you know, you found the chunks of mithril. Yeah, this is worth more than that copper and a whole lot easier to transport.
So it's like 75 gold worth of mithril.
100.
Okay.
Okay, let's talk about what the bat saw. See.
I think Rex is easily impressed.
Winter, I've got to wrap it up. Or are we going to go much longer?
If you've got to wrap it up, this is probably a real good spot to call it a night.
Okay.
Alrighty.
And same time next week.
See you then.
Thank
Same
you all
bad channel.
for a great game. Enjoyed it.
Y'all have a good one.
You all do the same.